Welcome to Video Game Trivia, the competitive trivia game about video games. I'm your host, Jacob McCourt, and today I have two friends with me. They are from the We Are Not Game Devs podcast, Jay and Alex. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm glad to be here. Super excited, actually.
Yeah, very much so.
I'm excited to run you through the trivia gauntlet. We're going to find out much more about you in a little while, but now we're going to get right into the game. My screen is not working. That's a great sign. Fix that. Hey, this is a game on Twitch. Things happen sometimes. There we go.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, it's par for the course.
Par for the course. Here's how the game works. It is 7 rounds. You will say your name to buzz in. Let's test that out now. Jay, if you want to go first.
Jay.
Alex.
Are
you going to say Alex or AG?
Can I shorten it up? I can just be Al. Fuck it. I'll be Al.
I like
You're
that.
Al from now on. I'm going to introduce you as Al on We Are Not Game Devs for the next month.
I've almost never been called Al, but let's do it.
All right.
It might be my winner's name.
2 letters versus 3 letters. Let's see if it helps. 7 rounds. Point values increase as we go. Remember to have fun. We're going to get into it with our first set of questions here. This is the speed round. In the speed round, I'm going to give you 7 questions from the world of video games, and each question that you answer, you will get 1 point. Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
And Katie is in the chat. She said, "Phew, got here just in time." Yes, you did.
Hello.
Here's our first question. How many courses are in the Switch version of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Al, what's your answer?
12.
12 is not the correct answer. Jay, do you have a guess? Yep.
Yes, 24.
24 is not the correct answer. The correct answer is 48.
No way.
There are so many courses in that game.
I
Maybe
must
that's
be
why it's a
thinking of,
bestseller. That's a value, isn't it?
I must be thinking of Mario Kart 8 Wii U. That's my reasoning there. It's not that I didn't know. I got the wrong one.
I think that's a very fair assessment of it. The next question we've got is: the mobile game 2048 has been called a clone of which popular mobile game? The mobile game 2048 has been called a clone of what popular mobile game?
Hey. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip.
And if you are listening, if you are watching this and you are in chat, please feel free to throw the answers in there. Jay and Alex are not looking at the chat, so you are free to throw your answers in there.
So
as far as you know.
I'm just gonna say, just to be fun.
Yep.
Al.
Yep.
We're gonna call it 8,402. Let's clone that.
That would be a good game, but that is not the correct answer.
Here, I'll also throw a guess out there because it's not coming to me. Jay.
Yep.
13.
You are
actually a prime number, isn't it?
You are very close. It's 3s.
I knew it. I knew it was that game, and I was like, "There's no way it's that game. It's that stupid puzzle game I don't understand."
Now this game goes deeper. I'll throw out wrong answers to disrupt Jay's thinking if I don't got it.
I love that. You guys are sabotaging each other. No points on the board thus far. Let's get into our third question. The PlayStation 3 was launched in what year?
Oh, man.
Al.
Yep.
2015.
2015, you said?
Yes.
Incorrect. Katie, you are not correct in the chat.
Makes me feel bad.
Man, I wish I paid attention to years a little bit.
It was just such a great long console life cycle, you know?
It was a very long time. And I remember, I feel like I remember getting that while I was still in high school.
Paxar Seneca in the chat has it right. Someone in the chat's got it, and then the Mocking Bay in chat says 2015 was for the PS4, laughing out loud.
I said 2008 though. I don't want to change my answer.
Oh my god!
You said 2008?
Yes, sir.
2008 is not the correct answer. The answer is 2006.
Okay, I wanted to say 2005 because I put myself around. I remember when I got it because I had a friend go, "Wow, you were able to get that," and I was like, "I remember that."
No, that was a great Christmas because I told my parents that I really wanted a PS3, but don't get it for me because it's ridiculously expensive. And they're like,
I
yeah,
told my
that's
mom,
fine
anything
then.
you want. I will trade anything away in my room.
Yeah, and
That's
then
back
that
in my-
year at Christmas, they showed me the box, and it was this ginormous box, and I was like, "There's no way, it's impossible." And it was the fucking. I was like, "Oh my god, it's the PS3! I can't." And I like went in, plugged it in, and then it took like 2 hours to download the update. It was great.
And PSN was down.
You did that
And PSN
N64
was
kid
down.
thing. You're like, oh my god, I got an N64.
And I threw it on the ground. You remember when they were doing that? They
Yeah.
would get the PS3 and just destroy it. I watched so many of those videos. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
No, it's totally fine. I have another question about the PlayStation 3 for you. What is the largest capacity available on the PS3 at launch? Yep, Al?
60 gigabytes.
60 gigabytes is the correct answer. We have points
I'm
on the board for
Jay.
Alex.
I'm on the board. I'm on the board, Jay.
You are. All right, that's fair.
Katie's got it as
I was
well.
gonna say 256, but that was obviously incorrect.
That might have been the PS4. Here's question 5 for you. What was the unit of measure for GameCube memory cards?
Okay,
Yep.
cubes.
That is not the correct answer.
I know what it is. I said the wrong thing.
Just a Box got it in the chat.
Okay. So he said cubes, so it's somewhere close to cubes. It's not cubes. Could it
Jay
be
is so mad at
squares?
himself.
Can I
Could
guess
it be
again?
Squares? No, you can't.
For half
That's not how it
points?
works. I don't even know the rules, but I'm not letting you. There's no way.
You can give us the answer
Al.
for 0 points. Al, go ahead.
Blocks.
Blocks is the correct answer.
And because of your answer, Jay, I got it. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah, you only got it because I got it wrong, and I prematurely guessed.
I'm looking forward to this all day.
This sucks.
Maybe you will get question 6, which is name the object in the Super Mario franchise that, when thrown on the ground or hit in the
Al.
air. Yep, go ahead, Alex.
Pow block.
I'll finish the question. When thrown on the ground or hit in the air, will cause a large earthquake, causing all enemies on screen to get hurt. Pow block is the correct answer. 3 points for Al.
I think he should be dock points for interrupting the question reading.
If I'm being rude, I was on Jeopardy rules. I just know I'm trying to hit a button.
So in all categories but one, you are allowed to interrupt me.
Okay.
I will tell you when I would like you not to interrupt me. But here's the last question in the first round. In the Pokemon franchise, what type is the move Earthquake?
Jay,
I heard J first.
ground.
Ground is the correct answer.
Yes, I did it. I just cared because Alex is the Pokemon guy out of the two of us.
You are on the board. It is 3-1. We're going to move on to the hit list. This is a category where I'm going to ask you one question with multiple answers. This is the one where I'd like you to please wait until I fully ask the question. Then you can buzz in. First person to buzz in will guess first. We'll go back and forth until you each get 3 strikes, or all of the answers have been said. You get 1 point per correct answer. Any questions?
Negative.
So wait until every single answer has been.
Wait until I've asked the entire question, and then you guys can buzz in, and then we'll go back and forth from there.
Gotcha.
Okay, here is the question with 23 possible answers. Do you remember the Wii U? I hope so. Name the North American launch titles for the Wii U.
There's 23.
There are 23 of them. Who wants first guess here? We're going to go back and
Jay.
forth on it. Okay, Jay, I'm going to switch my screen here really quickly. We're going to move over to my Google Doc. And all right, you have the first guess for the Wii U.
Nintendo Land.
Nintendo Land is a correct answer. Alex, over to you.
Wii Sports Resort.
Wii Sports Resort is an incorrect answer. That's your first strike. Jay, over to you.
Pikmin 3.
Pikmin 3 is an incorrect answer. Jay, that's your first strike. Alex, over to you.
What's a launch? So I didn't have the Wii U, so I'm thinking about what's been brought back.
I probably
Mario
shouldn't look to my left because all my Wii U games are right there.
I mean, you are down. Maybe it's time for a little cheat. I'm gonna go through the chat right now. Pax Arsenica got Nintendo Land. Your other answers, your third answer is correct. Brink Beats,
Oh.
your answer is incorrect. Alex, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't feel confident in this. I think I'm gonna get my second strike. Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8 is an incorrect answer. That is your second strike.
Yeah,
Jay,
went
over to
launch
you.
with that.
Think
Dude,
about the
it's
games
like-
that typically launch with game consoles.
Yeah, it's.
Don't worry, Jay.
I got
mean,
the
there's
Wii
just
U
so much.
like a year after it launched, so I'm just guessing out of the games I got with the
I would
Wii U.
literally go over to his house in college and play his Wii U when it
Well, I mean,
launched.
to be fair,
over
we
Dream-
literally only played Nintendo Land. It's like the
That's a
only game
good
that
game.
we ever played. It's a
It's a
really
very
good
good game.
game. If they remade just Chase Mario, I
That
think
was
we would have a
fantastic.
game. Yeah, or that Luigi Ghost Hunt. That game was
Mm.
awesome.
You get one or two beers and everybody, and all of a sudden, that Mario Hunt thing is great.
Mocking Bay, you've got one. Katie, that's incorrect. And I'm okay if you guys give the franchise, not the game, the full game name.
Ooh, okay.
How about? Man, I don't think this is right, but New Super Mario Bros.
That is a correct answer.
Woo! There we go.
You're
I
gonna
got
rack
it.
up points on
And
this
it
Look
was
at that. 2
Mario
out of
Bros. U.
23.
All right, Alex,
man.
over to you. If you get this incorrect,
Okay.
you are out.
So I just have to go with the franchise. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just paint with a wide brush. Zelda.
I mean, you have to make him do a little bit more than that. if
You want me to
that-
do a little bit more?
No,
Okay, fine.
I actually don't know if that game launched at launch, which is really mean because I think that game launched like a month after launch. Because that would have been the latest one, which was Breath of the Wild, because it launched both on Switch and Wii U. But it was released the March afterwards. So unfortunately,
Yeah,
my
no, it's
friend,
not-
you are out
I'm out.
with no
Yeah,
points.
it's
Jay,
okay.
you can
okay.
guess as long as you keep getting correct answers.
All right. I have an answer, and I believe it's true, but I think I have another one, and I don't know which one to go with first. Because if I
You should just go. Heart feels. What's calling to you?
I have this.
There's a lot of great
feeling-
Pokemon games on Wii U. All kinds.
Really, how many? Can you
Yeah,
count?
I'm joking.
how
If
many
there was a
there are?
Pokemon launch game, I would have got it.
The
Oh
Mocking-
yeah, no.
The Mocking Bay in chat says channel Ubisoft vibes. Lol.
Oh, that's a great hint. And I
Well-
wasn't going the Ubisoft
But
direction.
Katie said that's real wide though.
Yeah. Now that gives me another choice, and I don't want to say it just because I have a feeling.
It's your
Okay.
second strike, Jay.
Okay. Oh, it's my second.
Mm.
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
your
Then
second.
let's
Gotcha.
just,
Yeah,
let's just
fire
throw it
off.
out. Let's just throw
Yeah.
out the
Yeah.
answers here.
Yeah.
We got it with Rayman Legends with that Ubisoft game.
Rayman Legends is incorrect. That is your second strike.
Good.
For
Never
anyone who's
mind
just
then.
tuning
All right.
in, we are guessing Wii U launch titles, and Jay has one more to guess before he's out if he gets it wrong.
We'll go with my instinct, and I believe this was a launch game. Xenoblade Chronicles, I think is what it was called.
Xenoblade Chronicles is an
X.
incorrect answer. That is
Okay.
your
No.
third strike.
If
Uh,
anyone gets mad at Nintendo for re-releasing Wii U games, this is just a short case study, not a big sample size, but look.
Jay's looking at his Wii U list, but Jay, you don't have to do that because I have the full list here for you. This is your full list: Assassin's Creed 3, Batman Arkham City, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Darksiders 2, Epic Mickey 2, ESPN Sports Connection, FIFA, Funky Barn, Game Party Champions, Just Dance 4, New Super Mario Bros. U, Ninja Gaiden 3, Nintendo Land, Rabbids Land, Scribblenauts Unlimited, Sing Party, Skylanders Giants, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition, Transformers Prime, Warrior Orochi 3, Hyper Wipeout 3, Your Shape Zombie U.
I mean, to be fair, what a lineup to launch with. Jeez, that's actually not that bad. And let me tell you a story. This was going to be a guess of mine, but a joke guess because I didn't think it was right. The only Batman Arkham game I've ever played was Batman Arkham City on Wii U.
And what I should have done is, honestly, if I had a little bit more sense, I would think of a sports game, either FIFA or like Madden or 2K. So
Just Dance is a good one, though. I should have thought Just
Mhm.
Dance. That's my bad.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the chat is blowing up saying, what the hell? This has got to be fake news. So, honestly, we do this category so that you guys can get points. You got 2 points between you, but that's okay because we are going to keep moving here. First by going through a score check. And so while I calculate those scores, I'm actually going to have y'all introduce yourselves and introduce your shows.
Oh, look at that. We got the logos up on screen.
do you want me to go first?
I would
Go
love
for it.
for y'all just to go ahead,
right.
Alex.
I'm Alex from the We Are Not Game Devs podcast, as well as Make This Happen. We work under the umbrella Atpound. I'm under Alex and Stuffs just about everywhere except for PSN. Hit me up, Red0707. That's a holdover, so got to change that over. It's been a long time. Our names finally got liberated. We do a podcast, We Are Not Game Devs, where we discuss video games that we want to create every single week. And Make This Happen is a little bit more of a general podcast where we just want to see ideas come alive and bring about into the world, whether that's an idea for the betterment of the world, or maybe we want an air fryer with extra drawers.
Little sneak peek.
Either
That
one.
episode's not out yet. Coming this Sunday. Make This Happen on every podcast platform. Hi there, guys. My name's Jay Yee. I'm also from Atpound. We Are Not Game Devs podcast, Make This Happen podcast. And I also stream on the Atpound Twitch.tv channel at twitch.tv/Atpound. Right now, my schedules are looking on weekends, and I'm currently playing through Bioshock 2 for the very first time.
It's a good pick.
And
I don't know
if
if you
you-
could see it, but I got a big daddy over my left shoulder there, right on the wall.
Oh,
Way-
yeah.
way
I
back
can
there.
see that after you told me what it is, because from
Mr.
here it just
Bubbles.
looks like
He's a big
Mr.
daddy.
Bubbles. Mr. B. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm not really looking forward to my stream tomorrow just because I lost 2 hours of gameplay because of a crash and I didn't save during 2 hours of
No.
gameplay.
And it was during your first fight with the big sister, right?
It was the second fight with the big sister,
Okay.
but yeah. It was,
Have you
it was in the big sister fight.
Are you planning to play through Minerva's Den?
Yes, I'm gonna
Okay.
do Minerva's Den because I've only heard great things. It's apparently one of the best DLCs in history. It's like up there with Blood and Wine, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited.
it's fantastic. It's from the team who went on to go do Gone Home, so like it's a fantastic pedigree there.
Cool.
Mm,
So is it
wow.
like kind of more atmospheric?
Yeah, I have not played it in a very long time, but I think that I remember liking the story of it and that it was more about environmental storytelling than other BioShock games. So
Okay.
get ready for that. I'm going to share your scores. It is 3-3, gents. You guys are all tied up. We're going to keep this moving. I'm going to move back here to my game layout, and we're going to go through a round that I call the checkpoint. In the checkpoint, I'm going to give you the chance to choose between two questions. In this case, you guys are tied. So I think what I'm going to do is if you guys can do pick a number between 1 and 10, and whoever's closest, I will allow to choose the question. Can we do rock, paper, scissors over Twitch? No? Pick a number between 1 and 10. Whoever's closer gets to choose. I will
4.
allow... Okay, 4?
I guess 6.
The answer was 7. So, Jay, you are closer. Therefore, what you're going to do is be able to choose the question that you pick. You can wager up to half your points rounding up once you know what category you have. So, in both of your cases, you can wager 2 points if you'd like. If you get it right, you gain that many. You get it wrong, you lose that many. Does that make sense?
Sir.
All right, here are your options. Sonic the Hedgehog or Super Mario Bros. Today.
Oh boy. I'll take Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right.
I'll give Alex Super Mario Bros.
Okay, so that means you are going to go first. How many points do both of y'all want to wager now that you know your category? You can wager 1 or 2 points.
Sure.
I'm
Go ahead.
waiting for you, baby.
You went first. You're closer to
Let's
7.
go. 2, all for nothing. Let's do it.
All right,
1.
Alex, you're gonna wager 1. Okay, and so Jay, you are doing Sonic the Hedgehog, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you are gonna go first. Here is your question. First appearing in Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast, what is the name of the small blue creatures that you can hatch and raise in special in-game gardens?
Out.
That is the correct answer.
We talk about this so much.
You have no idea how much I just want a Chow raising game. That's all
And
I want.
And it's basically the Pokemon of Sonic. So
Yes.
we talk about it so much. When I saw it, I was like, well, he's got it.
You know, like how many times I played Sonic Adventure Battle 2 just to do Chow raising and get the ultimate Chow, get the angel dude, get the demon guy, get the neutral one, and just race them and like do kung fu. It's
fantastic. It is
Yeah.
one of the best parts of those
Amazing.
games for sure. And Paxar Seneca in the chat got it, so congrats to you. Brinkbeat says Chaos or Chows are tight. And Matherman says
Chaos
my main
Chow.
Chow died and reincarnated, and I was so mad. Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, but get it if you get it reincarnated and you fed it one of each animal, you get the Chaos Chow. Look at that. We even got pictures from the Chow Garden.
Oh, I love it. I love
You
the
get the
nostalgia
Chaos
feeling.
Chow. They got the cool like eyes, and they look super cool. They got the dude.
And then you could also, the Dreamcast had a little almost like handheld that you could put the Chow in and take it with you.
Yeah. On GameCube though, which is how I played it, you played it through the GBA Game Advance Link, and then you had to have Sonic Adventure Battle 2 and also Sonic. The Game Boy Advance Sonic. And
Sonic Advance?
I think it was Sonic Advance, and I bought that game just so I could raise my Chow outside of my GameCube.
Dang. Do you know what those Dreamcast memory cards are called?
I never owned a Dreamcast, unfortunately. So
I don't know. I once knew. I don't anymore. What is it?
Well, I don't know if I put it in this deck or not. I promise at the end of the game, if it's not in this deck, I will tell you guys about it. But that means, Jay, 2 points for you. You're now at 5. Alex, your question is about Super Mario Brothers. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Here it is. Several Super Mario Bros. Titles from the NES and SNES were remade for the Game Boy Advance as a part of the Super Mario Advance series. How many games were ported to that system?
Well, I bet one. Super Mario Brothers titles from the NES, SNES were remade for the Game Boy Advance as a part of the Super Mario Advance series. How many games were ported to the system?
that's what Jacob just said, Alex.
I'm reading it out loud. I'm hoping to glean some. Honestly, I was buying time. I was hoping that could just so that there wasn't any dead air as I was thinking.
It's just a number. That's all you got to throw out there.
So there's Super Mario 1.
Just say the first
There's
number
the
that comes
Lost
to your mind.
Levels, which is 2.
4,
There's 3.
6,
NES, SNES.
3.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
5.
Before you
No, they
answer,
wouldn't do Mario
before you
8.
answer, this is so essentially they took NES and Super NES games and put them on Game Boy Advance, and it wasn't all of them.
Super Mario World wasn't on there, I don't think. Hold on, let me back.
Yeah. So, and I want to just delineate, like, not just numbered Super Mario Bros. Games.
Okay, so there's probably Mario Paint, or no, there was never Super Mario RPG, wasn't it?
Paxar
Sure.
Seneca, that is not the correct answer in the chat.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with 5. I think it's 4, but I think I'm forgetting one.
Walk me through your thinking there. What do you think the 5 are?
Super Mario, I think. So I think there's going to be Mario Brothers. I think there's going to be Super Mario. I think there's going to be Super Mario 3 for sure. I don't know if Super Mario 2's on there. And then there's going to be, I don't know if there's going to be a Super Mario Paint or Super Mario or a different kind of Mario that I forgot about, whether that be like a kind of like a Picross game or RPG.
Okay. You said 5.
Yes.
5 is not the correct answer. The answer is 4, and here they are. Super Mario Bros.
World
2,
what?
World, Yoshi's Island, and Super Mario Bros. 3.
I was like, Super Mario Bros. 3 is such a banger. They're not going to not include it. Okay.
I do not remember Super Mario 3 ever coming out for Game Boy Advance. That's crazy.
It came out very late.
I bought it like 3 or 4 times. I have it on 2 DSs.
Dang. The Mockingbay in chat says, oof, you said 4 too. Yeah, you had it right in your mouth. And I'm like, what was it, 4 or 5? But unfortunately, you've lost 1 point here, so you're at 2. So the score now is J5, Alex 2.
We're good.
We're going to continue with a new category that is called Taglines. This is the first time that this has appeared on Video Game Trivia, so if it's bad, I apologize. But in this round, I'm going to give you a slogan from a game. Tell me the franchise or the game that I'm speaking about, and that will get you 2 points. Are y'all ready?
Quick, it's not you that would make this bad. It's us that make it bad if it ends up being a bad segment. So
put this straight up on Jacob. I'm not taking this.
Jacob,
Don't put this on me.
Is a terrible segment. if I lose points from this,
it is all up from here, my friends. There is no losing points until the final round. So you get 2 points per. We're actually some folks in the chat are like, hey, bro. Super Mario Advance 1 has 2 games on it. That's BS. So people in the chat, Alex, are fighting for you.
Thank you. Be my advocates. I see you. Thank you.
I see. I'm against the chat now. All right.
Do you want to turn on the people? The will of the people, Jay?
Here's the first slogan that I want you guys to guess the game or franchise for.
Really quick.
Oh.
Well. So I didn't see it, Jay. If you saw it, that's fine. Do I say my name?
Yes, you guys will say your name to buzz in and then say your guesses. Here is our first slogan. You gotta love a guy who thinks the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms is a convenience store. You gotta love a guy who thinks the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms is a convenience store.
I feel like this one's for you, Jay.
Okay.
Yep.
There's 2 answers in my head, and I think one of them is actually the correct answer. I would say the first one is No More Heroes.
No More Heroes is not the correct answer, but somebody in the chat has got it. 2 people in the chat have got it. So, Jay, it's probably the other one. So at the end, if Alex doesn't get it, then I'm going to let you answer again. Alex, what's your guess?
No, that would be embarrassing.
So I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm going
Yep.
to go ahead and go with Fallout. I don't think you're going to Fallout that. There's no Bureau. What am I saying?
Fallout is not the correct answer, but do you want to give your other guess, Jay?
My second best guess is Hotline Miami, but there's no store. That's why I didn't go with that one, but Hotline Miami.
So Hotline Miami is also not the correct answer. In the chat, both Pax Arsenica and Katie have got it. My friends, this is from Duke Nukem 3D.
Okay.
And what's cool is I found these old magazine ads, so we're going to be able to go through these wild 90s and 2000s magazine ads together.
It's fun. I like this.
Yeah.
All right.
Maxsoft. Look at that.
That is, I think this game was 90. Is it in the bottom? I thought this was like 96. Someone in chat check me on that, but it might be older than that. Anyway, here's our second slogan for you guys. 5 different guns, missiles, super missiles, 2 kinds of bombs, and a change of clothes. Well, she is a girl, remember. 5 different guns, missiles, super missiles, 2 kinds of bombs, and a change of clothes. Well, she is a girl, remember.
Okay.
Yep.
Metroid Prime.
I'm going to give that to you because it's actually Super Metroid. So I'm going to give you those points.
Nice.
Those are your
Nice.
points,
Thank
my
you.
friend.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
I appreciate it.
Of course, 2 points for you. If you would have said Metroid, I would have given it to you. So if you guys just want to guess the franchise, that is cool too. So Jay, you have 2 more points. That is a good one. And Pax Arsenica, that's
incredibly involving.
Yes, do you see that at the bottom? Incredibly involving Nintendo.
Terrible.
Awful. Well,
I
I just like the misogyny in this ad.
Yeah, and that's where the misogyny put me back where I was like, okay, go way back.
Where were
Remember,
girls not allowed to play video
girl.
games? Okay, here's our third one. Hopefully it's a little less misogynistic than the first 2 I chose. Get a grip. This galaxy's newest superstar is only on Sega. Get a grip.
How?
Yep.
Rayman?
Rayman is not the correct answer. Get a grip. This galaxy's newest superhero is only on Sega.
Name.
The answer I have isn't right, so I don't want to even guess
Throw it
it.
out there. Throw it out. Go ahead.
Good
Throw it
guess.
to the peanut gallery.
Matt Narson, good guesses, not right.
Get a
For
grip
some
is
reason-
what is tripping me up on this one. What's up, Alex?
So what keeps happening is my brain keeps throwing out Glover, the N64 game, because of Get a Grip. It's like, is it Glover? Glover. And I'm like, brain, it's not.
I don't think that was Sega, was it?
No, Glover was on
you.
N64.
It was not. It was N64.
Yeah. I don't have any other guesses. So Jay,
Yep.
Phantasy Star Online.
That is a good guess. This one's a little mean, probably the meanest one of the whole category. Do you guys remember Rystar?
I don't.
Oh my god, it's a gloved person though. I knew
Look
it
at
was
that.
some kind of Sega mascot that didn't
Yeah.
survive.
That's why Glover is going to your hands, because he has two Glovers right there. You got Master Hand and Crazy Hand on the side of that little star.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Restar.
The Mocking Bay in the chat has all caps said I do, so there's someone that remembers this game.
Man. What's this game? It
Ristar.
looks like a 2D platformer, maybe like a Mega Man like. It looks like kind of.
Yeah, it's
was
actually
long.
pretty fun. There's like a bunch of classic Sega games that are super fun, that are great platformers. Rystar's one of them. Rocket Knight Adventure. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
I wasn't a big Sega guy growing up. There is only one Sega game that I would die for if they remade it, and they have to. Sega, I think, confirmed this E3 that they're going to be announcing something, and if they don't announce a new Skies of Arcadia, I'm
Revolt.
going to be livid, man. Dude,
Revolt.
they need another Skies of Arcadia. I check on Skies of Arcadia remake to port to Switch at least once a month. That game
But if
needs
they-
to be remade.
But if they want to make some money, they'll reboot Power Stone.
Also a great one. I would pay money for that. We've got two more here for you guys. Here's the fourth one. I'm going to read it out for you in my best radio voice. Why surf the net when you can control it?
Jay,
Yup.
Matrix the game.
Good guess.
Damn
Incorrect.
it.
Ow, Mega
Yep.
Man.
Which Mega Man?
The one that you love. It's the one you love, Alex.
Is it the Battle Network series? It can't be. That's because he's going way older.
It's
And it
Mega
is
Man
the one
Battle
I love.
Network. Exactly.
I
You
was.
got-
This one was a softball for me. If I was on the mound waiting for a pitch, it was this pitch. I love Battle Network.
As soon as
I-
you said Mega Man, it's the one.
I love these games too. I remember they just remade a new game that has this same like grid mechanic that just came out, and I forget the name of it, but it's brand new. Came out last year.
And
Really,
it has
with Mega Man
turn-
as the character?
No, it has that same like 9x9 grid system where you have to move and use cards.
and you do that deck building, and then there's combos,
Yep.
and then you can also play against friends. Ugh.
Yep.
And that's
There has been a lot of Mega Man Battle Network like merch coming out recently. So who knows? Maybe a new Battle Network game. I would love it too. I think Battle Network had a really good vibe and feel.
it was
to
fantastic. Fun fact: that's how I learned how to say Colonel.
Huh.
Because I
Garden
called
of
it
Eden.
Mega Man Colonel.
Colonel.
The game is
Colonel?
called Garden of Eden, and it just came out. That's the name of it. So if you want something
Garden of
that kind of is
Eden.
a spiritual successor, Garden of Eden. Thank you, Pax
Okay.
Arsenica, for saying that. We've got one more. Also, those games are badass. Let's just put that out there.
So
They're
good.
great.
So
They're
good.
really-
And then
I
where
love
el-
Mega Man normal, and I think it's
Where else are you going to find a Mega Man Proto Man fusion? No, nowhere else in the Mega Man universe.
And they were
Fair.
cute, and like they had
Mhm,
some good
mhm.
like fun stories to them. So yeah, absolutely. I love these games.
and I remember the music being really good too.
And they made like 6 of them. And I guess over time, like obviously it became less of a thing, but like 2 through 4, I think were really fantastic. 2 especially was really great.
Didn't it have like a Pokemon Red and Blue thing going on for a little bit too? Like
That's exactly why it reeled me in. Is they would put them side by side. So it was Mega Man Battle Network, Proto Man, and no Team Proto, Team Colonel.
Yeah, this one had this is the third one. It's white and blue, and I think between them they had like one different world. If there was like 10 worlds, one of them would be unique, and then I think there were like different cards you could get on either, and then maybe some different minions too. So
Different forms. So
Different
Mega Man
forms.
could don on different powers, like Bubble Man or Guts Man.
Good game.
Great.
Good game.
Great idea, Capcom. Where's all those?
They made one for GameCube too, but we're not going to talk about that one because it wasn't great. Here is your fifth.
I liked it.
Did you like it?
It was so slow.
I don't know.
Here's your fifth slogan. You never know who you'll run into next.
No.
You'll never know who you'll run into next.
Man, that one's
ambiguous.
yeah.
So there's two ways I want to go with it, but I want Jay to go first so he could say the wrong answer. So I can say my thing.
That's not how this works. If you have an idea, you go for it. So I could do the same thing to you. You'll never know who you run into next.
Arson and Matt, those are not the correct answers.
Run into next.
Eventually, I'll count down. So if nobody answers.
So this is our space.
But let's. Mockingbay got it in the chat. That is absolutely right.
Mockingjay.
Oh,
I wish I knew
Al.
dude's gaming history.
You
Al.
never. Oh, Al, go ahead.
Super Smash Brothers.
That is an
That's a
answer
good one.
in the chat. It is not the correct one though.
Okay.
That's a
good
great
guess.
answer though. Yeah.
Great guess, the Mockingbay. That was fantastic.
I don't have any answer for it, so I'm gonna throw out a good one that I was kind of sad to see that no one knew the answer to this one in one of your previous trivia shows. Let's go, Jay. Lego Dimensions.
Lego Dimensions, unfortunately, is not the correct answer, but thank you for shading Michael Ruffalo. I appreciate it. The correct answer here is Kingdom Hearts.
That's great.
Of course,
so
of
good.
course, of
Yeah.
course.
Are y'all fans?
Oh,
Yes.
most definitely. I think
Oh,
I know
man.
the lore better than 90% of the people out there. Like Kingdom Hearts is a big love of mine.
And Kingdom Hearts 1 was so good. Yeah, that
Kingdom Hearts 1 is my Kingdom Hearts, man.
I
That's
stayed
my
home
favorite
from
one.
school to play this one, especially the Jack Skellington level. That level smacked so hard. I was like,
Yeah.
Mama, there's no way.
The Sora outfit for that Jack Skeleton level, pretty good.
And these magazine ads are just fantastic. I want more
Yeah.
magazines.
Yeah.
That's my
What-
my big thing from this.
What magazine did you pull these from?
There's a couple Twitter accounts that actually like pull old art from like magazines and whatnot. I think the one that I pulled that one from was VG Box and Art, I think is kind of what the username is, but they just pull like high screen or high res screens of these, and it's always fun to see.
Yeah.
Here's our next round. It is called Box Art Blitz, and this one, my friends, is where I show you a small segment of a piece of box art from a video game, and your job is to tell me the name of that video game. Are y'all ready?
We also say our names here.
Yes, I will want you to buzz in. Each answer is worth 2 points. Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm so
right.
ready.
Here we go. This is your first piece of box art. What game is this from? Mike in the chat, you can watch both. You can watch this and hockey at the same time. That is not the correct answer, Mike.
I have two guesses, and
Go
I
for it,
don't
Jay.
think any of them are right.
Katie in
Shoot
the chat's
across.
got it.
Shoot across the bow. You got this.
It's those green scales that are throwing me off.
Damn. I've got two conflicting ideas now. Jay, you need to go.
Yeah, I got a conflicting idea in my head too.
You got to do it.
5, 4.
Jay,
Yep.
No More Heroes.
No More Heroes is not the correct answer. Alex, to you.
Ow.
Yep.
Super Ghosts and Goblins.
That is a fantastic guess, but not the right answer. You were on the right track. It's Rogue Legacy.
They're not scales, it's the building.
It is a
Yeah.
building.
It was a building. I was like, it looks like scales, and then I saw the helmet, and that's what clued me off.
My second guess was Persona 5 because of the red. I was like,
Oh.
it's such a deep red. It has to be Persona. But
You're calling out the RGB. You're like, oh my god, that red. It's
And Katie got that one. Arson got it too. So congrats to you both. Here's our second one.
ow.
Jay,
Oh,
damn it.
I feel so bad. Jay was drinking. Al, go ahead.
Mega Man.
You fucker.
Mega Man is the correct answer.
And let everyone know, including the chat, I've gotten every Mega Man answer.
Yes, you
You
have.
don't even. I feel like I play more Mega Man than you do.
Oh, are we gatekeeping Mega Man? I'd say right now, the person who's most knowledgeable though.
I guess I have to concede on that point.
Jay, you got the Pokemon. Alex.
Yeah, at
don't
least I
do
got the
this.
Pokemon
Don't do
question.
that.
And Mike in the
Watch
chat
this
got
next
it
one
too.
be Pokemon Red and Blue.
Well, here we go. Is it Pokemon? We'll see right now.
Jay.
I heard Al first.
Pokemon Gold, son.
Ah.
That is the correct answer.
No, it's Pokemon Gold.
Version.
No, I'm trying to think of the remake. What was that one called?
Heart Gold.
Heart Gold. Yeah.
Yeah, chat is blowing up. And
Man,
Matt
how did I
says-
predict that coming up?
Yeah, that is actually wild. Do you want to try and predict what our next one's gonna be?
Yeah. The next one's gonna be BioShock.
All right, here we go.
Jay.
Yep.
Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact is the correct answer.
And the only reason I would have gotten this right is because of Reddit. They love that.
That's the bard that has the dragon guy or whatever. He controls the dragons or whatever.
And you
I
have
know
you
my
played?
Genshin.
Have you played Genshin
Oh.
Impact?
Way too much. Way
Oh,
too much
jeez.
Genshin Impact.
Not played at all.
Not
Not at all.
Here's our next piece of box art, my friends.
Jay.
Ow.
I heard Jay first.
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Doki Doki Literature Club is the correct answer.
Okie
You guys are
I
crushing
didn't
this
even
round.
play
I think I've got one more here for you. So here it is. Oh no, actually I don't. No more, none of that. We're gonna move on to the bargain bin.
Man, that was
This-
fun.
That
I
was
like
fun.
that one. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite rounds of the whole thing. It is called the bargain bin. For this, you're going to need your paper and your pen. In this round, I've pulled the current prices for 5 video games with the help of pricecharting.com, and I want you to guess the price of each game I give you. The player closest to the point or to the actual price wins. In the case of a tie, it goes to the player who's under the answer, but that's very unlikely. Each one of these is worth 2 points. To my friends in the chat, this is in US dollars.
Is this also going to be like eBay pricing?
Yes, so price charting
Okay.
pulls an average of all eBay sales for every specific game.
Got it.
All right, are you ready for the first one?
I am ready.
Tell me the price of Game & Wario for the Wii U. And this is a complete version of the game, includes disc, manual, box, and it's based on eBay pricing in US dollars.
Jay.
You have to write them down.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. All good. We've got some great guests in the chat. I'll go through those as well right after we see your answers.
Oh, do I show you the piece of paper?
Yes, once Jay is ready, we will show him at the same time.
My apologies.
No, it's all
I
good.
will
I
be
doodled on
there.
this one. I doodled a lot. Hold
In a moment. Where's...
on. I don't think it's this, but I wrote down an answer, but I want Jacob to be like, no, $60. Nintendo games don't go on sale.
I'm ready.
All right,
I'm ready.
show me your answers. All right, so Alex
Oh no,
says
is it too bright?
Alex says 15 and Jay says $20. All right, the correct answer, let me read some of the answers in chat. Matt says 40, Mocking Bay says 8, Paxar Seneca says 50, Mike Blade says 30, Katie says $6. The correct answer is $127.44.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
Not
There's
kidding
one
you.
sale per day.
I mean, to be fair, it's a good game.
Do you have it? Do you
But
own it?
No, but I mean, any WarioWare game is good. It's just for the Wii U. I thought it would be.
Someone is asking me if
I.
I own this game, and I think I do actually. I think I do, but not here, because I'm a crazy
I like-
person.
Gamepad Pandemonium. Bless you.
Bless you.
I wish Pandemonium was used more in marketing today.
Bless you.
You wish Pandemonium was used more.
Yes. Great
All right.
$5 word.
So in that case, Jay, those 2 points are yours.
Mhm.
We're going to move on to the second one. Odama for the GameCube. Did you guys know this one?
I don't,
heard of
but
Odama.
it's a microphone game.
It's a microphone pinball game.
Oh,
I
right up
believe
my
about
alley.
ancient China, but also
Dude,
there's
how have I
robots.
not played this game?
This game is
Why
nuts.
didn't they they should have learned their lessons from Hey You Pikachu is what they should
Yo,
have
I
done.
loved Hey You Pikachu. Don't talk shit. I
It
love
ruined my
that
Christmas.
game.
Well, it might ruin your game later in this game. Just a heads up. We've got some guesses in chat. Again, this is Odama. It includes disc, microphone, manual, and box.
I'm
Gents,
ready.
are you ready? All right. Show me your answers.
I scribbled, but it's
Alex
just,
says $100 and Jay says $45.
there's a microphone. That's proprietary technology, Jay.
I also thought about that, Alex, but you know what? Who's playing $100 for Odama?
In the chat, we've got Paxar Seneca says 13, Matt says 100, Mike says 80, and Mocking Bay says 8. All over the place. The answer is $30.10. So Jay once again has got it.
I don't know the approximate price of anything.
Well,
I should go on Price is Right.
maybe you'll know the price of Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation.
Got it.
Wow, that was confident.
It's the
It's
current.
probably so wrong.
I was like,
I'm
it's the
under
current price. How could you do that?
Jay, you're running away with this now.
Oh, it's never a question. I let Alex get the lead in the beginning.
No, you don't.
All right.
You wish you could know as much about me.
Show us your answers. Alex says 30 and Jay says 15. We've got some wild answers in the chat. $2.50, $8, 50 cents, $84, and Shiasu says, I own this game. I can just make my own price and I'll be right? I don't think
May
it
I
works
just
like
say,
that.
I appreciate the $8 because that's been steady throughout.
Yeah, and again, it was Mocking Bay again, so they're just trying to keep $8. The correct answer, $31. Alex, you were almost right on.
Oh man,
Good for you. That was a great guess.
it couldn't be that expensive because the remaster just came out.
Mhm,
So it's
mhm.
like you just get it pretty
But
much.
still for PlayStation, so that's different.
That's true. And probably jewel case and everything.
We've got 2 left.
All right.
This next one is Hey You Pikachu.
I love this game so much.
I love how we're sitting here talking about games yet to appear all the time.
All
You guys are too good.
50 cents, guys, right?
This includes the cartridge, the microphone, the manual, the box.
How good in condition is that box, though?
Let's say mint.
I would say like good enough to sell.
All right, I'm ready.
Wow, we've got some wild answers in the chat.
Oh, I can't even guess, which is
All right.
exactly what I'm doing.
Show me your answers. Jay says $45. Alex says $100. In the chat, we have $250,
It's a
$13.37,
cartridge too.
$375, and Mocking Bay says, I cannot say 8 on this one. No, you cannot. The correct answer is $55. That means
Damn.
Jay has got it.
Oh, right. It
that's-
felt right.
That's 2
I-
points
Because
for
no
you.
one's paying $100 for Hey You Pikachu.
I think I would. I mean, maybe it's rare.
You would. You hated that game.
Our
Yeah.
last one is a wild one. Do y'all know about Steel Battalion?
Yes.
No, but that
Yes.
looks very excessive.
Okay, so Steel
is.
Battalion, if you ever go to PAX, there's a section of the convention floor where they have 8 of these set up, but it's a mech game where you have a controller that has 3 different panels in front of you that you can use and pedals to help drive your mech. It's an original Xbox game.
Oh, it's not Sega, is it?
It is an OG Xbox title.
Never mind. There's a cool game when I was in Tokyo. There's like these arcades called Sega something, Sega World or something like that. But
Mhm.
they're like 6-story arcades of Sega games, and there's a floor dedicated to this mech game, and there's like 12 pods that you get into, and each person pays like $10 to get into these pods, and like you just battle it out. You got a memory card and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's what this reminds me of. So I have a price here.
No, it's like this, except this game is like 20 years old at this point, and hey,
That's
it
crazy.
doesn't play great, but it's really cool to experience once.
No, it looks cool. It looks very cool.
All right, who? Show me your prices.
Let's do it.
All right, Jay says $245, and Alex says $55. We've got some wild ones in the chat.
You knew
Mike,
how that controlled.
Do you not see all those peripherals that you get,
I do.
Alex?
I do. I just don't think it's as cool as Hey You Pikachu.
But there's like metal and stuff on these things. There's like material.
Mike says, who's a friend of mine, he's saying, hey, is that your brother's? My brother owned this. And he's like, is that your brother's copy? It is not. 500, 200, 450, 150, 855, 308, 151. Retail on this game, Mike, you're right, was $200 when it came out. So this game is $529.69.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
so
lot.
Absolute
For that same
wild
amount of
prices.
money.
One sale per week.
For that same amount of change, you could get a next gen console
Yeah.
with tax. You'd pay a little bit more.
You get a PS5 discless version and a game.
But you wouldn't be able to have this too.
What I'm going to do is update the scores before the final round. But before we get into that round, if you guys just want to tell folks where you can be found on Twitter and on the internet, because this is the final question, and you guys might be mad at each other and want to leave and throw things when you're done.
Alex, you're off. We're not game devs. You
That'd be
can come
hilarious.
back for make this happen though. That's fine.
So
I like you for one of
I'll
our
say.
shows.
So the reason I leaned out of the way, and thank you, is I can be found at Alex and Stuffs with a Z on Twitter. I can be found on Instagram at Alex and Stuff with 3 Fs. There's pretenders out there, guys. There's pretenders. And then Red0707 on PlayStation. I'm playing Destiny 2 for the first time, full free. And then on Twitter, it's a lot of Pokemon and Gundam, guys. I inhabit that space.
Yeah, so I am at pound JE. That's at sign POUND on Twitter, and I think that I'm that on Instagram, but I'm never on Instagram. You can also find me at @pound on twitch.tv/@pound. Like I said, I stream every weekend from around 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. 9 p.m. Pacific time. And I guess if we're throwing out our PSNs, feel free to add me. I'm Paper Papers on, that's PAYPERPAPERS, like pay-per-view with papers at the very end. And I play all sorts of multiplayer games. You can play Apex Legends with me, Fantasy 14, which is all I could think about right now, Destiny 2, Borderlands 3, and whatever else you guys want to play. I'll play whatever with y'all. So add me on Paper Papers.
Twitter's Pokemon and Gundam. IG's more about pizza and puppies. So just letting you guys know where the branding is.
Those are great combinations on both accounts. Mike, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. We are going to go to the score. Thank you. It's actually, I think, my first Prime sub on this channel ever. Mike, thank you.
You know what?
Oh, snap.
Let me get you a second one here then.
I'm not going to share your... Hey, @pound J. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Much love. If you guys enjoy gaming podcasts, please check out We Are Not Game Devs. I've been on that show 3 times now. We always have fun when we're on. It's a super fun show if you like game design especially.
Yeah, especially check out Jacob's ideas. He has some great ideas for video games.
Any episode he's on is a great episode.
Wild. They're wild ideas. I'm cooking up my next one for you guys, so get ready. Here are the scores for now. In the lead with 19 points is Jay, and with 10 points right behind is Alex.
That's fine. That's cool.
We are entering the bonus round, which is the last round in this game. And what you're going to do is you're going to bet as much as you want for one question. If you answer correctly, you win that many. If you answer incorrectly, you lose that many. I will give you the category. You will keep your, you'll wager the amount of points. I'll ask each of you to show me your amount of points you're wagering while the other person covers their eyes. And then you'll have 1 minute to answer the question. All right, so I'm going to give you the category for this bonus round. The category is gaming partnerships.
Ooh.
That's a new one for us on this show. So just write down the amount of points you're wagering. Do not show it to me yet. I will let you know when I'm ready for it.
I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. The Mocking Bay, thank you very much for the Prime. Y'all are just too kind tonight with the Primes. I appreciate it. Actually, that's not a Prime from the Mocking Bay. Thank you for the Tier 1. Much appreciated. Here is your question. Actually, show me your bets first. So let's go with, all these Primes are just making me go wild. So what I want you to do, Alex, cover your eyes. And Jay, I want you to show me the amount of points you're wagering. Do not say it. Can you move it over a little bit? Okay. And then go ahead and put that down, Jay. Alex, Jay, cover your eyes. And Alex, show me the amount of points that you're wagering. Okay. That's how many points you're wagering. Put that down. Jay, you are free to look. I have your wagers. So what I'll do is I'll read the question twice, and then I'll start our timer for 1 minute. And the people watching at home will hear some nice music. Wow, we got so many primes. We got the hype train going, which is wild because that's the first time that's happened for me too. So many firsts.
Yeah.
So many firsts. It's awesome. I appreciate everybody for hanging out and
everyone
doing that.
Support Jacob McCourt. He has awesome podcasts. All of them are really, really fun. Cutscenes, he's been doing some amazing stuff over at Cutscenes video.
It makes me laugh every time I think of that podcast. I literally laugh thinking about it.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. You guys all have to check it out.
And the Mockingbird says, good crew here, good vibes. Well, thank you. I'm going to read off the question twice, and then you guys will have 1 minute. Are you ready? Here's your question. This Playdead Games Special Edition costed $375 and featured a fleshy figurine made by sex toy manufacturer Real Doll. Name the game. This Playdead Games Special Edition costed $375 and featured a fleshy figurine made by sex toy manufacturer Real Doll. Name the game. You have 1 minute, starting now.
Oh my god, I remember this happening.
I do too.
Oh dude, I totally remember it happened, but like...
I want to look it up. I wrote down an answer that my instincts told me, but
30 seconds.
We have to say our name again.
Sorry?
Do we have to buzz into this one?
No, I want you to write the answer down.
Oh, I see.
It's Double Jeopardy or Final Jeopardy style. I'm trying to embody my best Alex Trebek.
It'd be great if I knew what Play Dead made, right?
And you want to know why you don't? I can't say. Yes.
All right, my friends, that is time. We have one person in the chat who has the correct answer. That is the Jorsh. He's got it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the person in second place to show us their answer first. So that's Alex. Show us your answer and tell us the amount of points you've wagered for that.
Well, Jacob, I wagered 5 points to play a mind game on Jay, and I went with Inside.
All right.
Oh,
Jay.
that's disgusting. I haven't played Inside, but I just know
Mhm,
a sex
mhm,
doll
mhm.
from the game Inside is just gross.
Oh, yeah.
And I made a bad mistake. I was like, it's all for nothing, man. I could just wager 2 points and just beat him. I don't care. 19 points is what I wagered. I'm going with
I knew
Duke
it.
Nukem.
I knew you went all or nothing. I
So-
knew that you knew that I was going to go all or nothing. So then I couldn't go all or nothing. So I had to step back.
All right. The correct answer is Inside.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! That's such a weird feeling figurine, I am sure.
And here's an up close of that figurine. If you
course.
guys want something wild, it's actually made out of like rubber, but obviously the same type of rubber that these companies would use.
What
As
is it,
close
like a
to
fleshlight?
simulated skin as possible. Jay, you said it. Yeah, if we were trying to beat around the bush. So that
So
would
what?
feel...
You just put your
Nope.
deal
Nope.
in.
You don't do anything. You leave. You just set it out there, Jay. No, 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 no. No. Jay's like, well, a play doll made it.
Oh. Yeah, the Mockingbay says it's decorative.
Clearly,
Sure.
Oh.
You
just got-
think that. I'm gonna go buy this off eBay for $500 and I'll test it out and I'll report back.
Oh boy. I'm actually crying over here. Before we talk more about this thing, I'm going to share the scores. The final score for video game trivia is in second place, our dear friend Jay Yee. He has 0 points because he went big and it didn't pay off with Duke Nukem. Our winner tonight with 15 points, Alexander Gonzalez. Congratulations, my friend.
thank you.
Any
I'd like
victory
to say-
speeches you want to share here?
Yeah, I'd like to say I knew that I was gonna get this question right when I saw Play Dead because it was an Xbox game. Jay refuses to play Xbox games, but I didn't want to tell him that. I want to thank everyone who made this possible, including Jay, the man, the myth, the legend, Jacob. I can't wait for Jay to try to claim my title in a rematch, but I'm just happy I made it here because he did do some great. I got to give it to my opponent. He knew his Pokemon. He knew what I would get right. He took that from me. There was a lot of good strategy here. And I'd
Jay-
also like to just thank LaCroix. They haven't sponsored me yet, but they can. And my mom for helping me get here. Thank you.
Jay, any parting words before we close the show?
Well, I mean, Alex was such a good sport, so I can't say any shit, but fuck you, Alex.
Again, you can find these boys at Pound on Twitch. You can find their shows We Are Not Game Devs and Make This Happen is the other podcast. That's the
Yes.
correct? Yes. Which game design podcast and kind of a fantasy QVC type show for the second one. Is that how you describe it really succinctly?
That's actually great. Yeah. A fantasy QVC type of show for sure, where we come up with ridiculous ideas. We try to put them into life, things that we'd want, and go from there and just have lots of laughs.
Well, again, boys, I appreciate you both very much. Thank you for coming on the show today. Let me close this bad boy by moving to my single cam and just saying you can find all things video game trivia at twitch.tv/Jacob McCourt, which is probably where you're watching this, but if you're on YouTube, it's there too. You can find my YouTube at youtube.com/Jacob McCourt. You can find me on Twitter at Jacob McCourt. Basically, Jacob McCourt everywhere. Pretty good with the brand. But that was another episode of Video Game Trivia in the can. Thank you so much for watching, and for those of you still in the chat, thank you. When's the hot tub party? It's not happening. Thanks, everybody.
Hot dogs are taken.
No floaty, no hot dogs. Just no. There's not going to be a hot tub party.
Come on. What do we need? We just need 2 vaccines and a card, right?
Yeah, me and Alex will fly up to Canada. We'll get in the hot tub and we'll do the filming.
Hey, what do we talk about this real doll. We talk about a hot tub. This show's.
I'll bring the doll.
Oh my
Jacob.
God.
I'll bring it.
Goodbye,
We're just
everyone.
floating in the tub.
We could all share.
Bye, everybody.